What-o there, peasants, and welcome back to another TF2 video with me, Mr. Chayification. Here we are once again, ironically enough, playing on Upward like we did the last video. I think it was here. Was it the last video? I think it was the last video we played here as well, which is rather convenient. Now, today's video we are playing as the lovely soldier, which we did a while ago as well. I tend to flick between sort of soldier, demo man, and sniper most of the time. Oh, and I get shot by a bloody sniper. Well timed, actually. I tend to flick between them kind of characters the most. I don't know why. Take this guy floating around, you freak. I don't know. I just tend to flick between these. I like the way in which they play, and obviously, Farah, whoever you want to call her, on Overwatch is going to be sort of like the soldier-esque kind of person with the rocket launcher and that whole kind of dealing. Now, I will most likely be playing her at some point. I do like the fact that you can kind of blast yourself into the air, you know, whenever you kind of feel like it, really, you know, providing, of course, that your little cooldown is done. But that's a really cool feature. Like, it's a little bit similar to that of rocket jumping, however, you can kind of float down. It's kind of like a cross between a number of the soldiers in TF2, a number of the soldiers' sort of abilities, if you like. Now, I do have, before I say anything here, I do somehow manage to have a pocket medic here, which is awesome. He's pretty awesome. This guy's called Aris. I don't know who he is, but he was in my video. Well, he wasn't in my video. He was in the lobby at the time, and just for some reason kept medicing me over anybody else. I think it's because I'm a soldier, and if you got a crit screen on them, you tend to be able to dominate pretty hard because the initial crit itself does a damn good amount of damage. So anyway, as I was saying, Farah is, like I said, a bit of a cross between a number of different things that soldiers can do, I should say. Now, as you can see, that guy in front of me there is floating down with his parachute. You could almost argue that Farah's kind of jetpackiness is similar in that kind of sense. I think you have some form of control with the parachute, and obviously it slow falls you, so you're not going to hit the ground like a ton of bricks. But also you have the soldier's rocket jump, which you can also argue being Farah's jetpack boost thing up into the air, which she does. So you can argue that in some senses that if you play as a soldier on Team Fortress 2, a number of the differences between the game kind of come together into one, so you could actually be a pretty good, like the demo man plays like Junkrat, Farah obviously plays like a soldier, and that kind of goes without saying anyway, because they both have rocket launchers and whatnot. But for me, I'm quite looking forward to playing as that. That should be good fun, and obviously the open beta starts the beginning of May, but the closed open beta, if you like, the early access open beta, whatever the hell you want to call it, starts a couple of days beforehand, which I should have access to, so I will be creating videos in it, and that would be the point where I would imagine the channel transition might kick in. Now, I've got a number of things done. There's still a few things to check out. There's boom! Freaking triple kill! Freaking triple kill there. That was awesome. Aris is on a freaking kill streak because, you know, of me. But yeah, so I reckon this is going to be the kind of point where the transition begins to happen, so things might flip over. I've done some of it. I've not got, like, intros and stuff like that, but I don't know about intros. I don't know if I'm going to scrap an intro or just make a very, very basic one. I don't know. I don't feel like they're required in any kind of sense at all, really. They're not massively required. I think outro is more than an intro, in all fairness. Like, I would probably come up with a new outro, sort of like here's the next video, click and subscribe, that kind of shit. But for an intro, I'm not really sure. I've seen some floating around, and you know, where you can make your own like funky ones, but they're all dubsteppy, and I don't want dubstep. I'm not a dubstep person. I never have been, and I never will be. So I don't think I'm gonna have another look around and see if I can excuse me, see if I can find anything. But for the time being, I'm not really sure. Now, however, if you are a watcher and enjoy making intros and stuff like that, feel free to make one and send it to me. If I do use it, I'll obviously credit you on the channel. But I don't know what I want to do. I mean, obviously I've got the intro, which I've got now, which is all fine and dandy. It's nice and quick, which is what I like about an intro. I don't like them where they drag on for like 15, 20 seconds. They need to be, for me, an intro needs to be 5 seconds and that's it. But I don't know if I'm going to have one. I don't know. I might start without one and then... How did I not get that kill? Seriously, how did I not get that? There was even a number appeared stating that I did damage to this person. However, I got no kill for it. But stupid thing, I think he must have got shot bang on at the same time, and the sniper or whoever got the kill from it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about intros. I'm tempted to not have one for the time being. in all fairness. So unfortunately they managed to capture this without, so close to getting there as well. So close to getting there and preventing it. But unfortunately, they do manage to cap this point. But not to worry, not to worry. We have a pretty damn good defense currently. We tend to last quite... I mean, there's me on the team, for example, and I'm not playing against bots. I can definitely 100% claim that I'm not playing against... What are you doing, Spy? I'm quite nearly on your team, you moron. Definitely not playing against spies, bots, which is a good thing, which is good. Oh, God. So, yes, channel transition will be happening post-haste. Now... I've got what I think is a new channel banner, which I quite like. I don't know how long it will stick, but it's just something which I was going to flip it over for the time being. Quite happy with my new display picture kind of thing, which will probably be on Twitter as well. It's actually of the picture that I can't remember who it was. He works for Dark Horse now, though. It's a comic book artist, basically. He works for like a super awesome comic book thing now. But he drew me as the medic, which was amazing. So I'm using that, which is awesome. So thank you, yourself. You know who you are. I can't remember your name. Your name escapes me at this current moment, but it's a freaking awesome picture. Freaking awesome. So lucky bloody pyro there. But we are coming into the closing of the video now. We've got about a minute left. A minute left to defend this point down. Very, very close. And for some reason there's no timer on here. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the server or if I've got some glitch in the game fast. It's happening on most servers at the moment. And I don't seem to have a timer. But there is still a timer because the woman will be like, oh, you've got 10 seconds remaining and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, so as the cases of the channel transition, we are getting there. I obviously need to make a new trailer as well. Oh, there's so much to do. I need to make a new trailer as well, which is going to be interesting. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that one yet, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. I need to find some more music, things like this. So there's still a lot to do. There's still a lot to do. So any input at all, guys, then do let me know. Post down in the comments below any input you've got. This is my last play here. I feel like I need to push them back because they've got a very, very close proximity to the point. So I'm going to run out there and just try and push them back, which we successfully do, might I add. So yes, thank you very, very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to give us a good old-fashioned like rating and subscribe for some more TF2 and obviously future Overwatch. And I will thank you very much for watching, and I will see you when I see you. When I see you. Toodaloo, guys. Goodbye. Oh wow, really? This is ridiculous. This is literally ridiculous. Why would you be here when it's quite clearly being bombed? Oh my lord. This is ridiculous.